Good morning, guys, and welcome back. We are just getting started with morning chores. Brent is outside right now getting sawdust with the skid steer. It's a little bit warmer this morning. It's actually only -1 this morning, I think. Basically my job is to just open and shut the doors so the cold air doesn't come in when it's this temperature. We don't want it to drop down too much in here, so I just wait for him to come back. He gets 2 buckets, I'll let him out again, and then I'll go adjust the cart so that he can dump another bucket in the cart. He puts 2 piles up on the floor and then the cart, and that's enough to do the whole barn this morning, and then we'll have to do the same thing tonight. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Taylor, and that's Brent in the skid steer. He's my boss. He owns this farm. It's a 70 cow dairy farm in Central Maine, so if you enjoy watching this kind of videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Try to make sure that the cart is in between these light fixtures. I'll go all the way to the second one and put it just before it so that he doesn't hit the ceiling when he reaches and dumps with his bucket. He's headed down to get a second crop dry bale from the metal building. We've got to move the bale unroller. A lot of you guys ask what brand this is. So this is a Ristler. I think it's like a 2001. It's either a 2000 or a 2001 Ristler bale unroller. It's got a 9 horsepower Honda engine on it. Never been replaced. It's been worked on many times, but just a really good machine. Oh, it'd help if I choke it, wouldn't it? Keep a hammer and a little knife right here on it. Gotta clean it off so I can find it easier. The hammer is for frozen edges of the silage bales that we feed. Sometimes you can't get them undone without a hammer. You just gotta beat on the side of it a little bit. That breaks it up enough so you can get it to unroll. And the knife obviously is to cut the wrap off. I think it's pretty fascinating how this thing works, because this joystick is hooked to this, this way is ahead, back obviously, and then if you go like this, that's how you turn from side to side. It just has dolly wheels, 2 dolly wheels on the front that spin all the way around, and then it has 2 back tires. And it's a tight fit. I mean, you can see that tire is right up against the curb, and I'm not close to the side of the barn. We actually had to take they had a platform on the front. Brent had to take that off because the platform on the front that you stand on, you couldn't actually make it around the corners of the barn. Usually takes him a minute to go get one of those bales, so we'll just shut that down for now. And when I hear him coming, we'll go back over. But I did want to show you guys, we had a busy day. Ooh, he hasn't eaten yet, so he's kind of excited. But we had a busy day yesterday morning. Kind of caught up in your, I know, caught up in your rope there, boy. So this is a belted bull calf that we had yesterday. We had another calf yesterday, a white-faced bull, I think. Brent's back already. feet. Cold enough for you?
Yeah. Must be 8 below tonight.
What's that?
Must be 8 below tonight.
I thought we were gonna get out of this cold weather.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good bale. What's that?
I get more coffee.
Thank goodness, 'cause I'm gonna need it if I gotta mess with that many calves this morning.
I'm gonna feed those 3 when they go.
I gotta try, yeah. I got 2 bottles warming up right now, and then I have to warm up 3, right? 3 calves are gonna be going this morning.
Hopefully.
Do you want me to feed him before I go around with the bale, just to make it a little faster?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Go where it's warm. Okay, so we got colostrum from the 2 cows that calved yesterday morning, and we'll also feed that to the calf that was born the day before that. So altogether we got a red, white-faced bull calf, a black, white-faced heifer calf, and then this belted bull calf, which he has, oh, hold on. I'm gonna set this up so you guys can actually watch. He has some facial swelling going on. I checked him this morning to see if he's better. You gotta turn the other way, buddy. There you go. Now you're better. Okay. So his face, oh, he's much better this morning. Oh, so much better. His lip was so swollen yesterday. A hard time calving. She either doesn't dilate right. Here you go, buddy. He said, feed me. Stop talking. So she either doesn't dilate enough, or she just has a really long, hard birth. That'll cause the calf's head to swell up because it'll be out too long, and just out in that position with their head out and nothing else puts a lot of pressure on the little baby head. Mostly just his nose and his bottom lip that were super swollen yesterday, and his jaw was also kind of hard. It's all gone down now, but yesterday he had a really hard time eating. I felt so bad for him. He couldn't really suck on it. He was basically just gumming it, so I had to hold his face. Otherwise, it would just run right outside of his mouth because he couldn't really suck. All he could do was just close his mouth. It took us a long time, but we got some food into him. He's a big boy, too. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but he's a monster. Probably why Mom had such a hard time, huh?
How are you this fine morning?
Good. Freezing.
Freezing.
Sick and tired of cold weather.
There we go. Now the belted one.
Yep.
She bred a few then, didn't they?
I guess. I'm surprised because it's a big cow.
I didn't pull that one.
He's got determination, apparently.
There we go. Good morning, Brent. What? How you doing? Yeah, cool. Very cool morning. Very cool morning. Yep. Oh. Yep. Coffee?
Sure. Okay. So the cattle dealer is here right now, which is who is going to be taking the calves, so I'm trying to hurry. So I'm going to have to split this bottle between the 2 calves that are left, because I don't have any more warmed up yet. So we'll just make that do. This is actually a bottle and a half, so they'll each get 3/4 of a bottle, which is only a little less than they usually get, so.
That's a bull calf.
So while Brent and the cattle dealer are trying to strike up a deal, I gotta go around with the bale. Girls are getting wild here. Gotta sneak by you there, baby boy. Hey fella, it's time to go. Do you have a knife?
No, I don't. Oh, let me go. You probably can untie that.
Maybe, yeah. I think I can, but I can't get it off of his head, can I?
Alright, let me go get that.
Just go for a walk, huh? He's gonna go get something so we can cut this off you. Bye, cutie pie. They had 4 feedings of mom's milk, so they should be good to go.
Huh?
What?
I got it.
It's over there somewhere.
I got it.
Can't find a knife around here?
So well, there's 1,000 knives around here.
Just don't know where they are. Okay, okay, there you go.
There you go, big fella.
Alright, big guy. Come on, I don't really want to lift you. There goes the cattle dealer. We got the calves all loaded and everything. I don't think there's something on the camera, so you guys can't really see me. Okay, better. So now we gotta finish going around with that bale. We don't have any more calves to feed. Well, we have Poppy. We gotta feed her, so we gotta get her milk ready. First, we gotta continue going around with this. like to go around and even it out a little bit. We ended up with some extra, so I'm gonna go back over to the other side where a group of fresh cows is. I'll just park the extra that's left in front of these two because they're also fresh cows and let them pull that off the bale and roller today once they finish what's in front of them. Woo! Finally take a breath. I feel like I've been running around 1,000 miles an hour this morning trying to get everything done. But now we just gotta bed the girls and get into the rest of our day. Brenda's in the milk room finishing up the wash right now, and I forgot there's one thing that I need to do before we get into everything else. So we have a cow that needs a shot of Lutalize. So if you don't know what that is, Lutalize is basically just an injection you give a cow that will bring them into heat. Basically just clean them out if they have an infection or if you want to bring them into heat at a certain time. That's what it's used for. So we're going to give her 5 cc's of that. It's a 5 cc dose. This is actually the cow that had hardware. I mentioned to you guys that she hadn't really cleaned out. She came into heat and it was still really, really cloudy. It's supposed to be completely clear. So we're gonna give her another shot of this just to clear some things up. So gotta grab our new needle. I don't think we have any long ones left. So, oh yeah, we do. I'd rather use one of these because sometimes they can move around and it's hard to get those one in. So we're gonna use a long one. 18 gauge rather than 16. That doesn't have to be big. This isn't, it's a very thin solution, so that won't bother anything. So you just twist this, take that off, put that on there and twist that in. 6. Take that out. There's gonna be a little bit of air in the end of that, so make sure we get all the air out. So you're just gonna flick it with your finger, and then you're gonna squirt that out. Put the cover on. I noticed that clear stuff on this camera sometimes look yellow, so if this looks yellow, that would be why. Here's our poor unsuspecting victim, so you can see what I'm talking about. She's got a lot of chunky white stuff coming out there, and that's just not good. So I don't know why, but she will kick at you on the other side. She won't kick at you on this side, so I'm gonna give it to her in this butt cheek right here. So we're gonna slap it a few times just to numb it up. If she gets up, that's fine. We'll just do it all over again. She probably will, but and then we'll stab her real quick so she'll feel as little as possible, and then we'll inject it. So I gotta find something to set you guys on. I apologize in advance. And she didn't even get up. No problem. Sorry. And that's it. We are finally on the road this morning. We're a little bit later than we usually are. We're headed to get sawdust at the place that we usually go, which I'm excited about because I really do like that sawdust a lot better than, it's a lot drier than a lot of the sawdust that we get, so I'm excited about that. We stopped at one of our favorite places to get a sandwich, so we always get an Italian here, and they are just the best. So good. I don't know, something about the bread they use here, and also their oil is like really good. I don't know. So that's what we're getting, and we're gonna probably drive out back and park and eat those. I'm not really sure. I think it's like almost 11 o'clock. So like I said, a little bit later than usual, but we had kind of a slow start. Well, if you guys are wondering why I'm sitting in the middle of the truck, it's because sometimes instead of putting the parking brake on, I'll just move over and hold the brake if I think it's gonna roll, but I don't think it is anyway. I'm not holding it right now. I just didn't want to ruin this cool fence that was in front of here. They probably wouldn't appreciate that. So yeah, today turned out, there's Brent right now. He's got chips. Yes. Today turned out to be a pretty decent day, actually. It's like 20 degrees right now. I think this is pretty much the high for today. The wind is blowing a little bit, but it's not too bad. Probably until we get up to the sawmill, then it'll be bad. Hello. Sandwiches. And chips. Oh, I love these chips. These are so good, especially the sour cream and onion ones. Delicious. I've never seen a trailer back here. What? I said I've never seen a trailer back here before.
It would be nice if we get the sun facing us, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would feel good. That's not bad either. $2.79 for a bag of chips now. I think a bag of Lay's is like almost $7.
Probably our grandparents paid a nickel.
Probably. The last time we were up here, the pickles were delicious. Are they still?
Yeah.
I feel like all we do is eat. Oh well. Yeah, the pickles are like kind of not sweet, but yeah, kind of sweet.
Yeah, they are.
Really fresh tasting. Make a mess over there or something?
Maybe mess your coat.
On the road again.
On the road again.
I thought you were gonna hit the snowbank, but I was like, maybe not.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Oh, forgot to mention that the truck is running good today.
Yeah. Come on, must have had like
Must have water in it or
must have
something.
water in the gas.
It's fine now.
Yep.
So you used to have a truck just exactly like
Yep.
this one, right
Yep.
here, the red one?
That was like exactly the one we had. So it was like an 82 or something down there. 70, 80, 81 too.
Spreader. What do you suppose that is? A TW25 or no? Maybe a 15?
I don't know. I really don't know. There's a TW35, I think, across the road out there.
Feels like a while since we've been back here.
What?
Feels like a while since we've been here.
Yeah, it has been actually. I bet it's been over 2 weeks. Oh God, yeah.
That sun must be heating it up because the
Yeah.
water's dripping off that roof over there. $2,000. Hey look, somebody else is here. He's got a tandem axle, so he can haul one weekend.
Huh?
I just asked Brent if I could get out and help him pack it down, and this is the first time he's ever said yes. He has never said yes before.
Oh yeah.
Get out. How am I going to do that? So we are obviously back from sawdust. I'm just taking some cardboard and stuff out to the burn pile, which we're hoping to get a permit for maybe tomorrow, because it is supposed to snow pretty hard tomorrow, so we might be able to light that up and burn some of that. Get that out of the way. It's basically just trees and stuff that have fallen on our hay fields or fence lines or whatever that we pick up and we put in a pile, along with cardboard and anything else that burns, obviously. Once a year we just have a big bonfire and get rid of all of that. So that is what I'm doing right now, and when I'm up here, I always, in the cornfield, I always like to stop and look at the barn from here because it just looks so cool. You can see all the land around. And then the nice pretty barn, especially when the sun is setting. It's just really pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love taking you along with us, so I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. Keep it real, keep farming, and I hope you join us in the next video. Bye guys.